welcome back to Let's Play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 with me, Mass Bandit. Been a while since we've been in this park, probably about 4 months, and it's good to be back. I've made lots of changes since the last video, so the first thing off, I want to show you those, and then maybe if we have time, we'll actually get to build something today near the front of the park. So sit back and relax and enjoy. See you soon. Alright, well, when we last saw the park on a video, I had just replaced all the existing structures, and I had told you that I was going to do something new instead of the museum. And if you're a member of Shy Guys World, you probably have already seen the picture update from May, and that was the last update of this park, where you saw the new centerpiece and garden area. This is a rendition of the water tower on North Michigan Avenue. It's a little stylized and a little bit more fantasy, only because of the scenery. There's no good scenery to accurately recreate this structure, but you know what, it actually seems to fit better for a Disney park anyway. So that's what I got going on here, and all around it we have this nice garden area, basically to kind of make our centerpiece of the park. This area in the front here, where the fancy path design is supposed to kind of look like a compass, this is going to be the main viewing platform for the fireworks show. So that's what that's going to be. And allow me to take you on a little tour. So we have our hub, I suppose you could call it, here, and next to the pizzeria store with the red umbrellas, we have a bakery. I decided to go ahead and try and finish out this area, a bakery, and I'm still working on the area here. This bridge will lead into a different area of the park to be built on a completely separate map, but I have an interior to this bakery, and it's serviceable. My interiors, like I said, are not all that great. And on the other side of the centerpiece, we have this second bridge that's going to also lead to another land. And again, still kind of working on that and making it look pretty. And these are just empty facades. I don't think I'm going to have anything going on in there. They'll just kind of be there. I'll put some vendors in front of these to make it more peep-friendly, I guess. Oh, I need to add some more columns there. I'll have to go back and do that. This is our little area that the video worked on last time. We've rearranged things. It's Portillo's and then a blank spot. I have to build a facade here. And then we also have the Cork and Carry Pub. That is not the official logo. It's just a placeholder for now. But you remember that if you've been watching these videos. And Al's Italian Beef, once again, you will remember that if you've been watching these videos. And creates a nice little courtyard looking scene. Well, it's pretty cool. So I like that. I like the way that turned out. The Chicago Theater is not new. All this stuff here has been here. The street here, this is a work in progress gate kind of thing. I'm going to put some details on it because it looks really boring right now. And then these are the facades we plopped down. I didn't have to do anything. Remember, if you remember the last video, all I did was plop these in. They were already completed. Oh, I need to put a floor in there. So what I'm going to do today, I guess, is add some detail. Let me see if I can figure out what each of these buildings is supposed to be. I think this is a deli, maybe? Kind of deli? Sure. And then this one is... what's in there? Oh, it's another bakery. I might change... kind of the coffee shop bakery. That's interesting because I have a bakery already. Might have to turn that into an ice cream shop. And then in here, I happen to have a candy, like an old-timey store, sells clocks and other things, which means that that clock shop I spent time building on a stream is going to have to be removed because I don't need two shops selling the same thing. So at some point I'll have to change that. And then I have this here. This is probably going to be like an information building with the teal roof here. That doesn't have it. It has a fake interior. It just has like a foyer or a foyer. And this is incomplete. The building next to it, the brick building. I have plopped down Wrigley Field, condensed it. It's a representation, not necessarily 100% accurate, but you get the idea. It's definitely a stadium. And inside there will be a live show that will be all about mobsters and stuff like that. We're going to pretend on that one. I'm probably not going to get around to actually building something like that. And even if I did, it would be off on a different map anyway. And then we have a whole host of facades here. I tried to get just the general shape and idea of what was going on here, and kind of dig what's going on here. But I have to finish at least to where the diagonal path, diagonal terrain paint comes in, because that's going to basically be the gate, I believe, to the park. So it's a fairly small and fairly non-traditional main street for a Disney park, but kind of dig the way it looks. So let's see, what are we going to do today? I think today we are going to just try and focus on finishing this, if I'm looking at it from here, the left side of Main Street. So I'll be right back and we'll get started. Alright, so I'm over here by the bridge, and first things first, I'm missing a corner. When I build, I tend to build really fast, and I tend to build kind of sloppily, kind of rough it out, and then I always plan to go back and add the details, but for whatever reason I never tend to finish. Oh, that's a diagonal. Will the plugs work? Probably not, right? Oh, wait, yeah, they will. Sweet! Cool. Let's see if I can grab the right color on the first try. Will I grab the right color on the first try? Yes! Score. Awesome. So today's just a detail day. You can see all my corners have detail on them, all my edges, because I don't like the way it looks if I don't have detailing on every edge of every building. It just helps make it look finished, I guess. Yeah, sure, finished. Oops. So, if you're curious why the hiatus, well, real life. My last post was in May, early May, and with the end of a school year and all that, just time got really, really short, and on top of that, still dealing with a baby. She's getting older now, but she still can't do anything. She's 8 months old, doesn't crawl yet. She's getting there though. But yeah, and then once summer rolled around, it was all about the summer showdown, and I was in the summer showdown. No comment. No, I had a great team. I really had a blast building with my team. My team was Ethan H., Elch, and Muffins. So if they watch this, big shout out to them. They did a fantastic job, and I was so happy of everything we were able to accomplish in that competition. Even if we didn't necessarily finish the way we wanted to, it definitely was a fun... Building was a fun time. And I thought we had a rock solid idea, and it was a shame that it didn't do as well as I had hoped. But, can't stay undefeated forever, I suppose. So, if you're wondering why sometimes like the color flips, what's going on here is I have that ambient occlusion. I brought it back. I took it away for a while because my computer was being dumb, but I've fixed an issue that I was having thanks to Flying Dutchman 7. He gave me a bit of advice, and I was able to fix the problems I was having with the computer. And now I can bring back the anti-aliasing, the fancy shadows, but the fancy shadows only work at certain angles and at certain distances, so you can see fancy shadow, no fancy shadow. So, if that annoys you, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess we should add a roof up there, shouldn't we? Okay. These roofs are in-game, the office wall set. Obviously the downside to in-game pieces is the fact that they do not go half tile. They're only full tile, and you can't stack them. These you can actually, I don't know why these are like this, but you can put as many as you want on top of each other. I don't know why they took away the collision detection on those, but they did, so it works out. And then a roof. No, what roof do I want? I'm gonna grab me some old school recessed roof, which we've talked about in another video. I like the recessed roof because it adds a little depth. It's not completely snug to the it's only a tile and a half, so we're going to have some overlap. We're going to have some of that flickering, some of that bleeding, and there's really not much that I can do about it. Just, it is the way it is, I suppose. Gotta kind of live with it. So, diagonal buildings, we're going to need to use probably something along the lines of path cover. So let's use, thanks to the Summer Showdown, I've actually started using lots of new sets, like this Blackbird Path. I've never used that before the Summer Showdown, so that was another good thing that came out of the whole deal. So, you see how this roof is completely at the same level as the cornice. I don't really like that, but luckily it's only for a roof and we don't have to look at it all that much, so huzzah. And while we're here, might as well just use the same piece, just a different color for this roof. Again, wow, it's not ideal, it's good enough. Oh, that's cool. And because of the way this cornice is, sweet, because of the way the cornice is, we get that nice dip. Cool. Happy, happy. So, awesome. Cool. I need something to go here, on this empty brick wall here. I'm thinking of creating some custom scenery. I'm not necessarily the best at custom scenery. I can pretty much make alpha logos, alpha sandwich logos. So I'm thinking I need a logo there. If it were you, what would you put there? What kind of logo would you put right there? Let me see if I can get rid of that flashing. Urgh, no. Oh, even worse. Foo. Alright, I gotta fix that. I'm breaking things over here. If you're wondering if my voice sounds a little off today, it's because, one, started a new school year teaching, so I haven't talked as much as I talked this week in 3 months. So I did a lot of talking, and the little girl is sick, and so I think that means that I'm getting sick. The baby bandit got sick, so that means I'm getting sick. So I got kind of a sore throat and some goo back there, so I'm going to be clearing my throat quite a bit. See? That wasn't intentional, I swear. Alright, while we're over here, why don't we build a little building to fit in this area here? I mean, it's just 2 tiles wide, so why not, why not, why not? And we won't make it interactive. We will make it just a plain old, boring old building. Building. We're going to use these recolorable bricks, because why not? Full. What color? Gray? Let's see. Hard. That might be a little dark. Oh, please. Arr! Gar. The problem I'm having is I have a half of a tile here, and I don't want any gaps. I suppose I could make it on the diagonal, but then that might throw off what's going on here. So let's try that. We're winging it. Today's episode should be entitled Winging It, but I'm not sure if we're actually going to be winging it, so. I do not dig that either. Grrr. Poo-poo. I say poo. Struggles. Struggling. I mean, yeah, I could do this. Struggling. And I guess I might just have to do this. And I don't know. And I could do a half tile. What would that look like? Yeah, that's that's okay, I guess. It's I don't know. I'm not necessarily, granted it's the wrong color, but I'm not necessarily digging on that. So the white looks better. Better. What about pink? Whoa, that's cray. No, that ain't, nope. That's not gonna work. Is this too similar to the colors we already have? Yeah. No. Yeah. Let's go white. No, that's purple. Let's go white. Oh, color the roof. Oh, man. I'm all over the place today. Let's go ahead and repaint that roof there. Alright, well that kind of sucks, but oh well. Alright, I want some more interesting cornice here, so. 8, does that have any cornice in it? Just plain old bay window. Oh, nope, it has this stuff. Did we use this on the building there? I hope not. No. Alright. Oop, did I just delete the tree? Oh, I just deleted the tree. That's alright. It'll be better for me, because then it won't be in the way as bad. I don't know what colors to do this building in, so let's fake it till we make it. Maybe I'll name the episode that. Fake it till you make it episode. Woo! Woo. If you're wondering what's going on here, like all the other buildings, I'm going to have, how many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have a different texture as the first floor, except for on the side here, because it doesn't make any sense. That would look really ugly to have, like if I had cornice here and here. That would look really ugly. I wouldn't necessarily enjoy that, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, I can get rid of that piece. Alright. Door. Ooh. Circle door. Yeah. Where is it? Wall. There you are. Fit. Oh, I put it too low. Alright, I'm gonna move that. Blue looks so intense. Excuse me. Goodness. How rude. Sorry. Double door. Double Dutch. We'll do that. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Like I said, I think I'm getting sick. So I don't want those windows. Like, mask. Use those windows. They look cool. They do look cool. But the problem is they don't have curtains, and this is going to be a fake facade, which means I'm not going to put an interior in it. So if I'm not going to put an interior in it, I have to cover up all the. That also means I can't use that door. That also means I can't use that door. So maybe we'll have. Yeah, let's have an interior because I like the door too much. So we're gonna have an interior because I said so. Oot. My park, it's my park, and I can interior if I want to. Interior if I want to. Interior if I want to. Okay, that was obnoxious. Cornice. There it is. And now it's gotta go. Oh, really? Okay, the problem is it covers part of the glass, and that looks bad. Or it shows part of the brick, and that looks just as bad. What's this do? Offset. No, I don't want that. Well, to be fair, I don't have any of the. Yeah, we'll just go back to the plain old Main Street 6 cornice. Just do that. I mean, it works. It does the job. Yeah. And then I'll round off, or not round off, but I'll corner it off here. Because like I said, we're not going to have it on the side there. No, we're not going to do that. Cool. Alright, that's not so bad. So what I'm doing is I'm looking to see what sets have I used in the direct vicinity so it doesn't get too terribly matchy-match. Because, granted, you're only using so many sets. There's only so much you can do. But it'd look really obvious if it was like, oh, man, it's so clear that you're doing the same thing over and over. And we want to avoid making it look like we're doing the same thing over and over, even though we are doing the same thing over and over. I don't know. I'm just effing farting around now. Nah. Fart. Screwing around has a better way. Screwing around. Oh, you know what I can do that might not look so terrible? Is just do it at the top. Pardon me. And, but yeah, see, there's the, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. What are you talking about? You'll see. You'll see. One of these days, Alice. One of these days. Props if you catch the reference to that. There's an old show. Old. Really old show. Really old. I like it because it's different, but I'm not sure if I like it because it's good. I like it because it's different, not because it's good. And I'm not sure if that's good. Let's go to Ghost Cabin 3. Do we got windows? What kind of... Oh, I don't want the glowing windows. Let's do some old looking windows. I actually don't mind that. I'm surprised. Thought I would hate it. What ifs? Oh, bad news. No! Okay. So what is this boring, dull, gray building going to sell? What would a boring building sell? No. Maybe it'll sell. I don't even know what. Brick. 4. Maybe it will sell. I don't know. It's probably got to be some kind of food thing. Probably should be a dessert type thing. I don't know. I'm not all with it there. I'm just not all with it today. So, this episode might be shorter than I anticipated, because while it's okay, I don't... Ooh! Well, see, now the cornice just made that look so much better. Huh! Isn't that awesome? That's pretty good. Alright, I like that. And when I do that even, it looks even more legit. See, I guess I don't actually need a wall back there, but you do, because it would look really dumb without one. I try to build from peep perspective. What do the peeps see? And I make sure that looks good first. Then I totally just half-ass the rest. Oh, I shouldn't have said that on the... I half-butt. I half-butt all the rest. I'm really good at half-butting things. So inappropriate. So inappropriate. Alright. And then what we can do, if we want to be fancy... If you're wondering why I keep closing out and reopening, it's to reset, because I have so many senior sets, I don't want them, a bunch to be open, and I don't want to have to scroll all the way through the entire set to close out the set. If you're really confused and you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's add a pop-o color. What color, though? Got so much teal. If you're wondering why they're orange and blue, it's because the colors on the Chicago flag are orange and blue. Oh, maybe this will sell Chicago memorabilia. That'd be cool. Maybe it'll be a little baseball store. Ooh, it's going to be a baseball store. Going to be a baseball store. And it's going to be a Chicago Cubs store. That's way too patriotic. That's alright, I don't care. I'm done caring. Caw, chaw. Does this set with a doorway in it? I hope so. No. be the dark doorway. I think that's in 2. Dark doorway? Yes, it's in 2. Let's see. Oh, that might look kind of hokey. I can always change it later. We're going to keep it for now. We're just going to keep it for now. Keep it for now. So see, I'm going to reset the wall menu. Just makes it easier. Makes it easier for me. So I'm going to go find that door now. Do we want a blue door? I don't know. I guess if I were legit about this shop would be closer to the stadium, wouldn't it? Derp. What are you gonna do? Oh, that door's the same color as the door next to it. Can't have that. Let's change the color of the door. Just as subtle. Oh, all these doors are the same color. What was I doing? Goodness. There we go. Now they're all slightly different colors of brown. They're all brown, but slightly different browns. This is going to be a really small shop, because who would buy Cub stuff? Ew. Yeah. If anybody watches Jimmy Fallon, The Tonight Show. It's Jimmy Fallon, right? Anybody watches The Tonight Show, the little skit he does. L. It's the L. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sure I sound ridiculous right now. But that's okay. That's okay. Ah. I'm gonna rock it old school. See, it's gonna be... Oh. There, do that. It's gonna be a tiny, tiny shop. Tiny, tiny shop, tiny shop for tiny, tiny people. Tiny shop for... Oh, did that really? Yeah. Oh, I like that even better. Tiny shop for tiny people. Tiny shop for tiny people. Dooby dooby doo. Cool. Alright. And I'm gonna do that interior later. I don't feel like interioring right now. Okay, so I guess I do need, if you look right here, I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, look, it almost looks like a hidden Mickey. Intentional, not. So if you look real carefully, I already said that, we need another pillar. And I think those are in 3. And for whatever reason, this set likes to crash on me. So that ain't no good. I don't know why. Boom. There we go. So see, just adding the details, making it look pretty. Details. Any details you want to see? Anything you think I really need to put in here? Tell me in the comments. I'm totally down with it. I will take any and all suggestions. Because sometimes you can have a great idea that I would never ever think of. And then I will steal it and claim it as my own. Not true. Except totally true. Not. No, I wouldn't steal your idea. I'd give you credit. So, yeah. So if you think you have a good idea for what should be in here, what should details or what I should put in or anything, be my guest. Like if you want to see me to put a large pediment in that building we built today, tell me. Say, I want to see you put a large pediment there. And then I'll put one. And I'll say, that looks dumb. And then I'll get rid of it. But if it's a really good idea, I just might keep it. So, woot. Back to office walls. So, yeah, we're at the point where it's going to be very tedious to build. So this might be the only one where you actually see this boring process. I might do most of this off camera. No! Yeah, I might do most of this off camera so that you don't have to watch it, because it's pretty much like watching paint dry to watch this. So if you're sticking through this entire video, why? And thank you. That's really all I could say to you. Well, thanks a lot, but why? If you're really enthused, then hey, good for you. You're a champ. You're a champ. So, Yeah, I guess I should change the path color down here too while we're twiddling along. I guess this, was it this pinky color? No. There we go, it's that color. So, oh, I changed the color of the sidewalk. And that's not many buenos. In fact, that's no buenos. No buenos. Very little bueno. It's very little good. There we go, that's better. I still got the nooks, I still got the cracks, I still got to put in the fillers. No, I'm not going to do that right now. I will wait. I shall wait, I shall wait. You know what bugs me? Is this corner right here. That really bugs me. I don't know how to make it better. As if I want to use the same texture path cover. I guess we should put the tree back in. Here's the bad thing. I don't remember what kind of tree it was. I have no idea what kind of tree it was. It's none of those, I know that much. Was it hickory? Dickory? Dock. No, I don't like that one. I'm gonna save just in case this decides to poop on me. Yeah, save. Okay. Tree. Guess we should look at Station Jim's trees. Ooh, I didn't have this one last time. Oh, that's a widow widow apple tree. Basswood. Oh, I did. Oh, I like that. Please work. I like it, but it almost, sorry. It is almost too big. Oh boy, that's a tough one. You can't tell there's anything to see back there. Oh, that's cool, but it's too big. Too big. Spruce. Nope. Nope. Circus tree. I don't like those. Not that he didn't do a good job, I don't think I'd ever find a need for those. That would be so silly to have a giant sequoia. Yeah. Tell you what ain't gonna happen. The giant sequoia. What's honey? Nope, too small. It really is a fine balancing act. Oh, these poplars are nice. Oh, I'm gonna have to use the crap out of these. Oh, they're nice. Sycamore. Sycamore sits in the old gum tree. Nope, same problem. It's too much like a bush. It's too much like a bush. Not enough like a tree. So let's go into gardening too. Alright, so let's see. Is the hackberry what I want? I actually like the hackberry. Yeah, the hackberry's good for now. We'll stick with the hackberry unless I can find something that's significantly better. I got a bunch of paper birch already. I want something bigger than that. White beam. No, that's too small. Nope. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that one. The only other option would be the this one, the Chinese tallow, which might have been there before. Oh, these two are very similar. And actually, I have to say, I think I like the hackberry better. Take that, N7. That's right. I like Station Jim's tree better. Yep. Cool. Moving right along. What else can we do? Well, lots of things, but what else do we have to do? Well, we have to gut that shop. I'm not going to do that right now. Alright, let's finish the details on this fence, and then I think I'm going to call it an episode, because first one back, I don't want it to be outrageously long. These videos are always way longer than I ever thought they were. I always assume, oh, that had to have been like 15 minutes, and then 45 minutes have gone by, and I can't believe it. So this is going to be, we're all going to pretend, use your imaginations, and we're all going to pretend that this is a gate, like for parades and junk. I don't know, it might be a little narrow, but it's like a access gate that, general public doesn't use. So just imagine that with me. Isn't that fantastic? Ooh ah. Ooh ah. Ooh ah, ooh ah. guess we need one down there, but I think we need a... Oh! Boom! There we go. Wow! Well, that did not take any time at all. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. Okay. Oh, I'm missing a tree. Let's put that tree in. Then I'll call it apart. And I know what tree that is. That's the hack. No, that's not the hackberry. That's the paper birch by Station Jim in his second gardening set. Paper birch, paper birch, paper birch. There it is, and it's right there. Boom. Cool. I'm also realizing I need logos for all these things. So, alright guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna see you at the backside. Alright, well, it felt like we didn't get a lot accomplished, but we did. We really, we shored up some of the bits that were missing. We built a facade that was desperately needed, and I can go back and finish that interior. And I got back into the file, and that's the most important part. So, hopefully this will be the start of semi-regular episodes. I'm hoping once a week, once every other week. I think we can do that. Come on back next time. Hope you had fun. See you around.